Ever thought about how melodies can foreshadow future events in any sort of media such as video games or movies? In this example, I have a leitmotif that I created for a video game called Legends. In this scenario, the heroes are sort of making their way to, the boss of this sort of chapter. And to do that, you need to go through the Empire City, then they need to go through the manor of which the boss resides, and then there's the actual boss fight itself. And so, what I have here right? That's the entire melody. Now I'll show you a few snippets from a few pieces of music that highlight this leitmotif. So this track is called Empire Steel, and this track plays as the player is walking around through this big, large mechanical city. So now the next track is called March Forward to Judgment, and this plays when you're in the manor in which the boss resides. And now we have the final track called The Burdened Spirit, which plays at the boss of this chapter. And right away you hear the melody that the game has been leading up to. And that leitmotif has been carried through the last maybe 3 sections of the game, from exploring the city to exploring the manor where the boss is to the boss fight itself. That melody becomes such a focal point in the boss theme that you can hear how dramatic it gets towards the end of the piece. So yeah, you can use a leitmotif to build up to a certain point in your story or your game. In this case, it was leading up to a climactic boss fight, which would basically end the first act of the game, I think it would. But yeah,